Have you ever felt like modern life turned into a constant battle of egos, where respect is scarce and harmony feels like an impossible dream? We live in an era overflowing with connections, yet starving for genuine understanding. Friends misunderstand each other over trivial texts, families drift apart over minor disagreements, and societies fracture along invisible lines. But what if I told you that the secret to restoring harmony was uncovered more than 2,500 years ago? Ancient wisdom from Confucius, one of the greatest minds of history, offers a powerful way to rebuild these broken connections. Let me tell you a short story. Imagine a small village in ancient China. There was once a wise elder named Li Wei, revered not for wealth or strength, but for the harmony and honor he embodied. When disputes erupted in the village, angry neighbors would come to Li Wei, demanding he choose a side. But instead, Li Wei would patiently remind each person of 4 simple principles taught by Confucius. Over time, anger softened into respect, grudges dissolved into forgiveness, and division became unity. In today's video, we'll explore 4 essential Confucian principles that can guide us back to a life filled with honor and harmony. Principles just as powerful now as they were thousands of years ago. Principle 1. Ren, cultivating empathy and benevolence. Let's begin with a question. Have you ever paused in a conflict and genuinely tried to understand the other person's viewpoint? Ren, often translated as empathy or benevolence, urges exactly this, stepping outside your emotions to truly feel for others. Confucius saw Ren as the very foundation of human relationships. Imagine you're arguing with a loved one about an unmet expectation. What would happen if, instead of immediately defending yourself, you paused and deeply considered their emotions and perspective? Consider an ancient tale of Confucius himself. Passing by villagers who mocked him, Confucius greeted them warmly, undisturbed by their insults. When his disciples asked why he reacted kindly, he replied, "How others treat me reflects their character. How I react reflects mine." Ren teaches us that our true strength lies in empathy, not retaliation. Principle 2. Li, the art of ritual and respect. Have you noticed how simple acts of courtesy, like a sincere greeting or a genuine thank you, can instantly uplift your day? Li emphasizes the power of ritual, propriety, and respect in cultivating harmony. Modern society often views traditions and etiquette as outdated or restrictive, but Confucius recognized them as vital threads, weaving the fabric of a harmonious society. Think about someone like Anna, a busy professional who always seems rushed. Initially resistant, Anna began intentionally practicing small rituals, pausing to greet colleagues warmly, expressing gratitude openly, and giving respectful attention even in minor interactions. Surprisingly, not only did her relationships flourish, but Anna herself felt more grounded and less anxious. This reflects Li's profound truth. Harmony starts in the simplicity of respectful interactions. Principle 3. Yi, integrity and righteousness. Have you ever compromised your values to fit in or avoid conflict? Yi reminds us that true honor lies in doing what is right, not just what is easy or popular. Confucius believed integrity should guide every choice we make. Imagine a scenario. You're offered a lucrative promotion at work, but accepting means endorsing a practice that goes against your values. Would you have the courage to decline? History provides us with the example of statesman Guanzhong, praised by Confucius. Initially criticized for his pragmatic choices, Guanzhong consistently chose actions aligned with his deepest values, even when unpopular. Eventually, his integrity not only earned respect, but transformed his nation. Yi challenges us to reflect on our decisions, asking, am I guided by comfort or character? Principle 4. Zhi, cultivating wisdom through reflection. Do you regularly pause to reflect on your life's direction and the reasons behind your choices? Confucius called this practice Ji, wisdom acquired through continuous introspection and thoughtful learning. Without reflection, we risk blindly repeating mistakes or pursuing superficial goals that never truly fulfill us. Take the hypothetical story of Mark, caught in the relentless pursuit of success, driven by external validation. When Mark began reflecting daily, questioning his motives, examining his actions, something remarkable happened. He discovered many of his goals were empty, merely shaped by societal pressures rather than personal meaning. Ji invites us into this powerful habit of regular reflection, reshaping our lives toward genuine purpose and harmony. When we integrate Ren, Li, Yi, and Ji into our lives, we uncover something profound yet often overlooked. Harmony isn't merely a lofty philosophical ideal. It's a tangible way of being, a conscious daily practice. In a culture that frequently rewards quick reactions, superficial connections, and immediate gratification, these principles challenge our assumptions about strength, success, and happiness. Think about this for a moment. What would the world look like if empathy became as valuable as achievement, if integrity outweighed convenience, and if genuine reflection was prioritized over impulsive reactions? Confucius invites us to consider the uncomfortable yet liberating truth that societal harmony can't simply be mandated by laws or forced through external control. It must grow organically from within each individual, rooted deeply in character and authenticity. These four principles, when practiced together, create a powerful feedback loop. Empathy fosters respect, respect reinforces integrity, integrity deepens wisdom, and wisdom leads back to deeper empathy. It's not just about personal well-being. This cycle creates a ripple effect, influencing families, communities, and ultimately entire societies. It offers a potent antidote to the alienation and division pervasive in our contemporary world, pointing us toward a way of living that's deeply connected, profoundly respectful, and inherently honorable. Thus, Confucian wisdom gently yet powerfully asks us to reflect. Are we willing to embrace the courage required to live these truths, not as isolated virtues, but as a unified way of life? Now, the question becomes, how do you practically apply these timeless Confucian principles to your daily life? Here's my invitation to you. This week, try choosing one specific relationship or interaction that usually brings stress or conflict into your life. Intentionally practice the principle of Ren. Pause, breathe, and actively empathize before responding. Notice how the dynamic shifts. Another simple yet powerful exercise. Embrace Ji, the habit of reflection, by setting aside just 5 minutes each evening to review your day with honesty. Ask yourself, did my actions reflect my core values today? As you experiment with these small but transformative practices, you'll likely experience firsthand how ancient wisdom can harmonize even the most challenging parts of modern life. So, here's my closing thought for you to ponder. What could your life, and indeed our world, look like if each of us courageously chose empathy, integrity, respect, and reflection every day? If you're ready to explore more timeless insights that enrich your understanding of life, relationships, and yourself, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's keep seeking wisdom together.